Welcome back to Red and Blue. I'm Scott McFarland. The midterms are just weeks away, and a CBS News Battleground Tracker poll of Georgia is out today showing just how tight the races are in Georgia. CBS News' Executive Director of Elections and Surveys, Anthony Salvanto, joins us now to break down the numbers. You got the big one sitting right there in the screen, Anthony. Break that one down for us.
How you doing, Scott? Look, everybody's watching Georgia. It might decide the Senate. You're right that it's tight. Starts off, look, Warnock has good job approval numbers. He's the incumbent. So why is it tight? Well, first thing I want to show you is we asked people, okay, how do you describe the candidates? Now, look at this. Warnock has leads on being described as having a strong moral character, being a good role model by 10 points. And look at this gap. Has the right experience. He's up 52 to 28 over Walker. Okay, so that you might think he'd have a bigger lead, but here's what's going on, Scott. You look at Republicans and the reason they're voting for Walker in large numbers, check this out, 86% of them say it's to help Republicans control the Senate. So their eyes are on Washington. This is a nationalized vote for them, and that's driving a lot of this, despite the difference in the candidates. And the other thing here, I just want to add, we're seeing a lot of abortion impact across the country. Well, it's motivating Democrats. That's underpinning Warnock to some degree, making them more likely to vote. But then I'm going to add this, the economy. And that's something that benefits Walker because he's winning those voters who say the economy is very important. That is a dynamic taking place, not only in Georgia, Scott, but all over the country.
Can I send you back to your first screen? The first breakdown of the disparities between Warnock and Walker.
Yeah.
That bottom number really was telling. I mean, that may be a disparity that one would assume when there's an incumbent who literally has the job right now, has quite a bit of experience at the job versus somebody who's never held it. Yeah. But have you ever seen that kind of disparity before where you have an incumbent, a challenger?
Yeah, you don't often see this difference where voters for, in this case, Walker, concede something to the other candidate and then go, but you know what? There's a different reason I'm voting for my guy. And that's what you're seeing here. Republicans going, yep, some of them, a lot of them actually concede this point. But then they go, but there's a different metric we're using, and that is we want that Republican control of the Senate.
I'm also struck, Anthony, by the number where you say, which shows that Walker voters may be voting that way to give Republicans control of the Senate, because that really is the antithesis of what we saw January 5th, 2021, where Democrats won 2 Republican-held Senate seats in Georgia. And that moment, the Democrats seem pretty mobilized about taking control of the Senate. Is that noteworthy? Is that a distinction in this poll?
It tells you that this is a midterms that's so focused on national topics, on national issues. We see that everywhere. You know the old maxim, all politics is local? Forget about it. That's not happening this year. We saw the same thing in Pennsylvania. We see the same thing in congressional districts across the country. It's not only so much partisanship, but it's that idea that's ingrained now in voters that what they're doing is basically affecting the nation, affecting that control of Congress, Scott.
A lot of people in Washington talking about this Battleground Tracker poll. Anthony Salvanto in New York. Thank you.
You got it.